It's a dash to the finish line at Pioneer School District. Construction workers and school district staff are sprinting to ready the new Pioneer Middle School and new classrooms at Pioneer Primary School. They have until the first day of class on Wednesday. School District Superintendent Marty Brewer admits the $28 million middle school project has been like creating and conducting a large orchestra. There was only one mishap along the way. A windstorm last winter damaged wall frames and trusses that had to be torn down and reinstalled. Brewer says the new facilities will be complete enough for a Mason County temporary occupancy permit to open for students.
Doesn't look like it right now, but I'll tell you, it'll be ready to roll.
The project constructs a 54,000 square foot middle school and 13,000 square feet in new classrooms at the primary school. The new middle school has special features. They include a commercial kitchen and common area that can feed meals to hundreds of students. Brewer says it can also be used as a community center where private and public receptions and meetings can take place. He says this was something the school board and community advisory board wanted. Brewer says the common area and gym could serve another important purpose.
We wanted this facility to have a nice blend of educational value, but also, as important, a blend of what our community really needs. Within this building, when the story is told, there's a lot of features of this building that will really be of great benefit to our community, like the showers and the communications in the front office, some cooking utensils, heating and lighting. We can run about 50% of our facility on an alternate power source. And so we've wired it for a generator for that catastrophic event that may occur in our community, that this could be an emergency gathering site. And so we're really proud to be able to offer that to our community and have that type of ability.
Since the bond issue was passed, the school district has grown by more than 60 students to about 710. Brewer explains why the growth is taking place.
Two reasons. Number one, the economy continues to recover in the area, but as importantly, we now have long-term solutions for our students here. Unfortunately, families were put in a really tough position back in the day because they wanted to maybe stay with the Pioneer School District, and we were a K-3 and then a 4-8 building, and the 4-8 building came with challenges, putting 4th and 8th graders in the same building. Parents had some legitimate concerns about that. And so I think now that we have a K-5 building and a 6-8 building, folks are a lot more comfortable with our alignment and how students, will transition through our system.
Brewer was hired in 2011, much for the purpose of passing a bond issue to finance the circa 1950s school facilities that were outdated and overcrowded. It took Brewer and the district about 4 years to sway voters to finally approve the proposal in 2015 by a 61% majority. Brewer says success came after 15 bond elections in 17 years. The superintendent talks about the strategy behind replacing the middle school and without disrupting student education.
So the challenge with our game plan here is our existing building came down, after school was out in June 20th, and so you still see a lot of site work happening around the building for that very reason. We couldn't take out the existing building until students were out for summer break. Therefore, we won't be finishing up the exterior work until about late October, which will not impact our daily functions. We'll have safe walking routes for students in and out of the building. But before it'll be another month and a half here before you see the nice grass work and all the vegetation and the shrubs that go along with the brand new building.
One new addition to the middle school, an air conditioning system. Brewer described the more artistic touches to the middle school intended to pay tribute to the school district and county's history.
And those 4 wings are named after schoolhouses that consolidated to make our district. And so you have the Agate wing, you have the Grant wing, Harstein Island wing, and the Oakland Bay wing. And those schoolhouses consolidated in the early 50s to make our district. And at the beginning of each of those hallways, we'll have a mural that will respect the past, present, and the future of those geographical locations that each of those schoolhouses existed. And each wing is color themed around the natural resources that are so very important to Mason County, i.e. Agate is green for the trees, and you've got a theme of Grant granite, which is grays for the sand. And then you've got, in this wing is the brown tones, which is the wood products. And then finally Oakland Bay is blue for the water.
A portion of the common area's ceiling is paneled with parts of the old gym's former hardwood floor. A November 4th event to celebrate the new Pioneer facility is scheduled. Brewer says the new facilities will allow Pioneer students to be exposed to STEM education. That's science, technology, engineering, and math. Alex Evans, who attended kindergarten through 8th grade at the old Pioneer schools, was helping his mother set up her new space at the school. He saw the new facilities for the first time and was surprised at what he saw.
I wasn't expecting it to be this nice and this big.
I'm Jeff Chu for iFiber One News.